Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War stream. So today we are going to be of course using the 3 new Ghulvania troops that ended up coming out, particularly the Wolf, because of just how really decent he is. Been messing around with him a little bit, not too much, but that's what this stream is for. We're going to be testing them, see what we can do with them, and all that. That instant purple storm is so ridiculously useful to be able to get it that early. There's no other troop that can even remotely get it as quick as he can, which is quite convenient for us. So, do want to get him to full mana. I'd rather get the double convert here though and get just a gigantic area, hopefully leave it there. Oh, that wasn't enough mana for our, oh, it was blocked on the yellow. Fail. I should have taken the green then. I was hoping that we would get full mana. I wasn't paying attention to that one. Well, that was a slight fail, but we do have our double physical damages there. We'll go take some yellows. The bleed-in is not enough, but we could just go explode the whole board. Before I do, though, let me go get some damage down, just so we can get the better value Gorgulfa going. So we'll get that. We still have the Darkstorm going. We have the double damage. We have the alignment on this, so let's just crush it with that. There's 1 kill. There's almost 2 kills. We could just take another pair and then I'll take it out. Is there any way we could extra turn that? Does not look like it. I might just take it for pure mana, because there's enough skulls that he's gonna not be able to stop both of them. So, do we have alignment again? That'd be great. Do we? No, we did not. Okay, so it's not worth doing that. We'll just throw the Gorgulfa then, and that gets us a kill. Wait, Gorgulfa, why aren't you damaging? What? The same glitch happened during the thing, too. A Gorgulfa sometimes does not want to deal damage to a marked enemy. That is really strange. I have no clue why that's happening. That's not how that's supposed to act. He should be dead already. Okay, he is dead. It's just a visual error. Okay, never mind. He is dead. Okay, well that fixes that problem. Kind of. Not really. It's still an issue, but it's just a visual bug. He actually is dead, so as long as he's actually dead, that's all that matters. So we'll just go for the damage here. Oh wait, oh never mind, okay. I should have threw him first if the Darkstorm was about to go off, because that wouldn't have killed if not, but there we go. Yeah, it's just a dead glitch. He actually is dead. It just doesn't show that it's dead. Yeah, it is indeed dead. Here comes from Salty. Don't know if it still works. Halloweeny. That's funny. Yeah, we'll go check that. Everyone go do Halloweeny. The one that Humberto just put in. Also, I believe I am going to be doing a long stream tomorrow. I was contemplating it, but I was like, might as well for Halloween. I don't have anything really planned. So yeah, might as well just stream the entire day. I don't see why not. We've been mentioning that we need to go farm souls. So in the most Halloween themed thing we could possibly do, I guess we will farm 500,000 souls tomorrow, which will take us around 10 hours to do, maybe 11 or 12 because of talking and maybe doing some other stuff in between occasionally. But yes, our goal tomorrow, I don't know exactly the time that I'll be starting around, probably around 10-ish. I'll try for, might be slightly later, but the goal is about 10 hours of soul farming to see how that goes. Not quite sure if we'll reach the full 10 hours, but the main goal is farm as many souls as we possibly can tomorrow, because we're going to be needing 1.3 million whenever the new weapons come, and obviously we have a 1.1 million gap approximately between how many we need and how many we have, so kind of need to get on that grind eventually, so what better way than for Halloween? Oh, is the code working? Apparently, because everyone's saying thank you for the code. Let me go do it. I do have a code myself as well. Salty hasn't given me any more, but I still have the one backup code from earlier. Hopefully she'll give me more. I messaged her yesterday, I messaged her today. I still have not gotten any reply back for whatever reason. Maybe she just hasn't been checking the forum, I'm not quite sure. Anyways, let me go and use the game code myself. For everyone that doesn't know, the invite code is underneath the settings. And let me go get the code in. Also use whatever your invite code is, not mine. Put that in, and how do we spell Halloweeny? Let's see, we'll copy paste the thing that was just said there. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Click. Let me go get this copy pasted in the chat too, so that people can easily go and use it. Oops, that is the wrong page. Also has everything not loaded. What on earth is it doing? I'll go click refresh on that. 1 second. There it is. And there's Halloweeny, and there's the place to use it. Boom, boom, and put that into chat. There you guys go. There is the Halloweeny. Let's see if it actually still works. I haven't even claimed it, though people have been saying that it kind of was, so I assume it is still. Yep, it still works. Halloweeny works. And it should be one of the better codes, too, because it was one that Salty gave out. Oh, yeah, I still haven't gotten all my tasks yet. Let me go claim all these. I was claiming some of them before the stream. Forgot to go get all of them. But we'll get to see what all the legendary tasks were in the last couple hours. So we get that one, this one, all the arcanes. Only a single arcane there. But we get a lot more keys. That one gets a lot more glory and a single arcane. Come on, no legends, no mythics. And the redeem code is one of the better redeem codes. So it is the 1 gem key, 250 souls, 2,500 gold, and 1 of every runic in the game. Sweet. Okay. So we got that. And, well, there we go. Oh, did I post that in the chat? Yes, I did. Also, let me say hello to all the peoples. Haven't said hi yet. Hello, Bridget. Hello, Strawn. Hello, Nautical. Hello, Joseph. Hello, William. Hello, Jamie. Hello, Gortharak. Hello, Adrian. Hello, hello, Humberto. Hello, Jamie. Oh, wait, did I already say Jamie? Or was it Joseph? 2 J's. Hello, Paul. Hello, Anarchy. Hello, Amanda. Welcome all. Welcome. And hello, Steve. What's the max team score? The max team score right now is slightly over 10,000. The absolute max team score is whatever team score Techni has, because it increases slightly by your level, and he's the highest level in the game. He's currently not in my guild, but he is in the guild that my Let's Play account is in. I don't know if I can see him on the leaderboard. He's probably not in global chat right now. He's also not in our chat and on stream. Hey, Strawn is though. There we go. There's the Strawn. Come on, Techni. Oh, there's a no name. That's weird. Let's see. Is Techni on leaderboard right now? Probably not, because the best EXP farming method doesn't even bother doing PvP at all. It's actually a waste of time if your only goal is EXP. It's a waste of time to bother doing PvP. The main reward you get from PvP is gold, which of course is really nice, but if your goal is EXP, you don't really need to do PvP. Hello, Maximuse. Hello, Boy K. Hello, Mr. Jesse. Welcome all. You used 12 event keys and got 2 Crimson Bats. Really nice. That is very lucky, getting a double Crimson Bat like that. Well, at least you have them now. Unless you were trying for the new legend, in which case that's slightly unfortunate. But at least it was only 12 keys. That's pretty good value for 12 keys, getting a double legend drop. I believe it's around, what, a 3% chance? I think it's around a 3% chance for a legend. I forget off the top of my head. Or was that an epic? Never mind, it might be a 1% chance. My bad. I think it's a 1% chance off of one of those keys to get a legend. No, it is 3. Glory is 1. Gems are 3. Okay. Yeah, it was Glory that was at a 1%. The gem and event keys are at a 3%. I remember now. Okay, let's go and see if we can go get ourselves an explosion. I need that mana, so we'll do it right off the top there. That'll give us mana for everything, and then we can kind of just go from there. Very nice. Can't move that over. Really wish we had 1 more mana right there. That's one of the most important things for us to have up. So we'll go get that. And can we get any alignments? Brown to green, purple to skull. Does not look like it from what I can see. So what does that leave us to then? I guess just throwing the Umber Wolf. Get that down. And still no alignment. He hasn't given us any. We have some pairs, but we don't gain a lot of value out of it. So we'll just go for a double silence. The one on him is the most important. And still no alignment, surprisingly. So we'll just go and give us a new board, which will hopefully have better alignment for us. And yes, we do. As long as he doesn't ruin it, and he doesn't. So that takes him out. Now we just need to do 2 damage to that, which we could do off an explosion. And we still have the Dark Storm. Oh wait, no we won't, because it's about to go away. Okay, maybe I should have casted first. I keep not doing that. That's probably the biggest mistake I keep making with this team, is not casting him while he still has his Storm active. I have missed it many times already. We've already missed it twice just this stream. Okay, so we don't have a Dark Storm, so we can't do anything to that. We can go for the double silence, though, to re-silence the other one and to silence the initial one. Oops, didn't see the extra turn there. Not gonna matter much, though, since we could just take a skull or skull damage, true damage. We'll take the skull. Let him do his other skull. That's enough true damage. Oh, no, it's not. It's not. Okay. Well, that's actually a little damage short, so we'll just take a brown there. Not enough for full mana, but we can easily just take a yellow and go from there. So we'll take it that way. Surprised he hasn't cast yet, but we'll just go for the skull kill then. And then we could just skull into basically anything. And there we go, that's match. Yeah, console doesn't have redeem codes for legal reasons, unfortunately. They are looking into getting it eventually. They tried last year and they weren't able to get it passed, but eventually they may be able to. You think the code is dead? It might be, because we weren't the one who handed out the code. It was already handed out by Salty earlier. So I was actually surprised it was still even active when we ended up using it. I will have another code, though, of my own. It's the last code I have, because Salty hasn't given me any more, though. So hopefully she'll give us more, because we're going to be streaming tomorrow to do the soul farming stream that we've been meaning to do for a while now. I figured for Halloween would be a good time to do the soul farming stream. It's not going to be for like 24 hours or even 12 hours for that matter, but we are going to do a very, very, very long stream for upwards of 8 hours most likely. The exact amount of time could vary depending on what our interest actually is in doing it, because it's going to take a lot of time to get those souls. My goal is 500,000 souls, but we'll see how much progress we really get as we start going through. We can do about 50 to 60,000 per hour approximately. How long we'll be able to sustain doing that is the question, though. Because I've never bothered soul farming for like more than, I think, 1 hour on end. Let's see. I'll go and double silence. Oh, again, I messed the thing. Rip. Okay, do we have alignment? Yes, we do. Is that enough damage, though? No, it is not. That is a problem. So let's just clear the board. And then we go for it if we have alignment, and we do, though we're frozen on it, so we can just double silence for the kill. You've never soul farmed, to be honest? You haven't? I have many, many times. Do you have everything? Like Dawnbringer and everything, too? Yeah, I haven't done it for, like, excessively long amount of times, but I'm pretty sure I've done it for a total of, like, 100 hours, which would have been, what would that be, then? Well, I didn't use the best method always, because I didn't always have, when I was soul farming, the 3 Fairish Raws. At one point, I only was doing, like, the 20,000 per hour method, so actually I don't know how many I would have gotten from doing it that long. Let's see, you never have, or you never, and yes, interesting. And you still have one, oh, do you disenchant your stuff? Do you happen to have, all your stuff disenchanted? That could be it, too. Like, do you have, like, over 100,000 troops? Because if you disenchant everything, yeah, we'd have, like, 3 million more souls than what we have now if we actually disenchanted. The whole reason we need a soul farm is because I don't want to disenchant all my stuff. If I just click disenchanted, we would, like, instantly be ready to go. You're getting yours from Arena? Yeah, Arena does give 20,000 per hour now if you have Dawnbringer. Which is kind of nice. It's a nice alternative to farming souls that wasn't really possible before. So if you have 0 Fairish Raws, but you have Dawnbringer, you can farm Arena for more resources per hour while still keeping your 20,000 rate, which is kind of nice. It's one of the few things that Guild Wars is actually good. I mean, Guild Wars. One of the few things that Arena is actually good for later on in the game. I thought I would never say that, but yeah, it does have one purpose, and that's basically the purpose. Okay, so do we have alignment? No, we do not, of course. So we'll just go for, I guess, the double silence. So we can only get one of the silences off, which shows greens were purple. That would be very helpful right now. All this mess on the board, and we don't have any alignment that could possibly go next to each other. We'll get a bunch of pairs, but none of it will actually lead to a turn. So I'm going to silence him here. We'll go for a skull or something. Oh, actually, it doesn't. Okay, well, that's perfectly fine. We'll take this gold in if he's not going to go for it. And now we just need like a brown or something, so we'll take that. Didn't get Surge. He has his true damage, but there's no Dark Storm on the board, so we don't really need to worry about that true damage on him. We'll get most of our green back, not enough to actually do anything with, though. We could try dropping something, though I think we're just better off taking a skull at this point. Also, how is his HP so high? Did he steal HP twice on both his casts? He had to have. That is really high HP. So we'll just take a skull here again. Needed to get him chipped down slowly. Oh, come on, even that gave him a blue. I saw the other one was going to give him a blue. I didn't bother checking the other direction as well. But we should be able to... Oh, nope, can't Nature Guardian now. He just ruined it with the Cascade. Let's see. Can we do it now? I mean, Forest Guardian, whatever it's called. Same difference. So we'll go Gorgolfa, get a better board, hopefully cast this down and go from there. Do we have it? No, we did not. That's unfortunate. So we'll just move that over. Yellow will end our turn if I take it. So I might as well take it for a 3 pair and try for a skull as well. Nope, didn't get it. Nope, even that wouldn't have gotten it. Oh, there goes our, wow, he is hitting true damage so often. But, we'll go take the poke. All the true damages. Well, now he finally drains. Thank you. And now we'll kill him out with that. This one's going horribly so far. Not getting the boards that we need to really be able to move everything the way we want to. I'll just keep poking. We also don't have a really big kill card other than Nature Guardian. Which generally I don't like using Nature Guardian as a kill option, but because of the Dark Storm, I was hoping we could kind of get away with it. The only real big downside I've always seen to Nosferatu so far is I wish Nosferatu could stay a Nosferatu. Like, somehow make it so he doesn't transform. It would be so useful if he just never transformed, because you'd perpetually be able to keep that Dark Storm consistently forever. What's also slightly annoying is when you keep getting bats instead, which get in the way of you trying to do, not bats. If you're trying to get a Nosferatu and you keep getting bats, it's just annoying. Not that the bats are bad, it's just when you're wanting a Nosferatu and then you get bats, it's kind of bad. The bats themselves aren't that bad, though. Have you done a video for different dungeon teams? I've gone over briefly for late game. I have been meaning to make an early game version. I've been needing to grind my newer account just a little bit further before I am able to do that, though. But yes, we will be doing that in the very near future. Budget teams that can win dungeons easily. It'll also be a week-long thing that I'll have to work at, because I want to do it on like each day. So I'm going to need to do 7 different clips and then put them all together in a nice little edited video. Well, maybe not that nice. I don't know how edited it'll be, but you know. I have to do 7 separate days to properly show how to do dungeons on all 7 days, because I can't just simply record on one day and get the entire video done, because it has to be across. I have to be able to show the dungeon on each of the colored day plus the random day where it's just a diamond day. Let's see. Just trying to fix this other tab real quick. And there we go. Okay. You may need Dawnbringer in the Forge, but you use it in Arena or PvP or Explore or anywhere you'd normally use a weapon. Yeah, Dawnbringer is basically just a Arena weapon from what I've seen it, but it does have PvP uses. As far as Guild Wars, I haven't really found much of a use for it in Guild Wars, though, relative to other options that still currently exist. Dungeons is easy with Gorgolfa to Christine X Dragon Soul. Yes, it is. It is. Basically, it starts becoming easy as soon as you get a Cockatrice as well in early game. That alone is enough to basically keep everything away and help you survive in most instances. Let me just read through chat. Try your team, please. Hello, Aaron. What was your team that you mentioned? I didn't see you mention one. Did I miss it all the way at the top there? Why are they going to update Arena and treasure maps to dole out the better rewards? They are going to be doing that. They never mentioned when, but they did mention on a Q&A that they are going to be buffing both the treasure hunt as well as Arena rewards. This will be done probably either late this year or early next year. It's definitely not coming next, or actually I don't even know if it will be coming next patch. They didn't really give a designated date, but it is something that they're going to look into and develop. They might even change the game mode slightly to reflect the rewards, but yes, they did say that they will be addressing rebalancing those in the future. They might even add, who knows, the diamond and those other craftable resources to one of them, maybe like treasure hunt or something. It has been something that's been requested a lot, but they did say that they are going to be adding those resources, the ones that you can currently only obtain from dungeons. They did say that they're going to be adding them in other means of obtaining. Have you... Oh, never mind, I already read that. What was that one team that someone wanted me to use? Hey, Tacet, can you try Direwolf, GS, Umberwolf, and Forest Guardian? What is GS? Giant Spider, I assume? Sure, let's go try it. See what we can do out of it. So let's go replace everything out. The double Azura. Okay, let's go and let's see. Did you see your pumpkin? You went with your suggestion and carved the Gems of War logo. Oh, nice. I actually didn't see it. Could you post a link, Amanda? Oh, wait, never mind. You're not a mod. What post was it? Did you post it on the forum? I didn't actually see it yet. Wait, let me go see it real quick. Well, first let me go get Aaron's team in so I don't lose track of where he mentioned it. So Direwolf, boom. Direwolf. Where'd it go? Giant spider, Umber wolf, all the wolves. Umber, and oh, that's gonna be a lot of damage. Why are there so many things with Umber in their name? Cucumber? What? Wait, what on earth is in these things' names that all have Umber in it? Umber, Umber, Umber. What am I missing here? Elemental, Umber. Oh, wait. No. Where's Umber? Oh, number. Ah, that's why they all have Umber in their name. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's okay. That's where that's coming from. I was wondering, like, that's such a weird thing to have. Anyways, yeah, it's because of number. That makes sense. And forest, the forest G. There we go. And banner, we're gonna need to switch up to probably double green, double blue, 1 to 2. Wait, we're missing brown, but that's not really a banner we would need to use though. Yeah, I think double green's the way to go. The only problem is we're not gonna get a lot of green though. Wait, what exactly is the point of this team? You would have problems with getting Forest Guardian up. Okay, I see there's high damage. How are you gonna get mana though? I guess we're gonna need to switch from double green. We need to switch to like double blue though, because getting the giant spider and the Umber wolf is gonna be more important. Let me go do that. Double blue. We also need more green on the board to make sure that the dire wolf can actually do his thing, because we have no way to create greens other than Forest Guardian, but that's blocked by a lot. So we'll need to get it off of random cascades. Yeah, we'll give it a shot, see what happens. But yeah, let me go check it on the forum. Let's see. There it is. Thank you, Strawn. And yep, Gems of War. Very nice. Sweet. Yeah, that looks really cool. Let me go show down stream real quick. Let me go bring it up. Oh, that is a large image as well. Let me go back a little. There we go. Let me zoom in a little. Okay. I can't get any kind of in-between zoom. Trying to get like mid-range between extremely zoomed and not that zoomed. It's not working, but there we go. I'll just show it like that. Let me go bring that up real quick. That is really cool. There it is. Gems of War. Really sweet. Yep, there we go. Up. Yeah, right there. Accidentally clicked it down. But yeah, Gems of War. Really cool. You even got the sword and everything. And let me move that back. Let me move this back. And okay, everything is situated. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Good work, Amanda. Yeah, I have never been a fan of carving pumpkins. I am really, really bad with a knife. I also have like no artistic ability unless I got like an actual sketch of the. I would have to print out the Gems of War logo and then like have like a little sketch thing on it. I can barely even trace either, but that's like the only way I would be able to do it if I did try. If I was to try doing something like that, but that's really nice. Ah, we didn't get a blue. Where's our blue? Yeah, I like this team for its damage potential. The main thing I'm not really seeing, though, is how we're getting our mana. But if we can just out-sheer damage them, that's going to be perfectly fine. Oh, we're entangled right now. Ooh. That might be annoying, since that's a good majority of our damage. Let's go throw down reds. Move that over. Well, we still have the storm going, which is nice. If we could just take his mana to full right now, I think that would be the best bet. So we'll do that. Oh, extra turn. Well, we had barrier there anyways. We have the dark storm still going, so we need to throw this now. That's 46 damage. We can secure 1 kill. So let's go do that now. Let me take the purple first, though. It doesn't go into anything. Take that. Kill that out. And he doesn't have any summon anymore, though we are still entangled because he keeps redoing it over and over again. I could throw this down. It's not enough damage to kill, though, so it's not worth going for. We might as well just go and start getting the spider up into the Forest Guardian again and go from there. He does have all of his casts, so that goes down. Can we get a nice giant spider down so we can get an Umber Wolf again? We do have that infinite purple storm for us going. Let me take mana first before we go into that. Very nice extra turn out of nowhere. Is that enough? Yes, that is enough to poke kill him. Though if we have alignment, that'd probably be better to go for instead, which we don't though. So we'll go for this for free. And then double check for a giant spider. Come on, cast. Which we do have, so we can go throw... come on, cast that right there. Get that down. Move skill that out, and then just try getting another really big skull spam onto everything. Alright guys, see. You're hoping that you get enough mana off the cast of the Forest Guardian that you can keep it going. Okay, that kind of works. Well, we'll go throw that down. Get our kill. It does make him into a Nosferatu though, which is not that useful. Though it always actually converts into a Nosferatu, which is annoying, because the only thing that really gets to do is if we happen to be able to still have the Dark Storm going, it's nice. Problem is, more often than not, the Storm, if you don't do the cycle quick enough, you're not actually going to have the Storm active. I can move that over, and I guess we just throw this in the poison, and that's match. And that is the final blow. Killed by Spider. Mini Spider. You keep forgetting the stream starts 1 hour early. Let's see. Wait, your Yellow Guild Wars Skull spam team was rendered useless because in a match, after Humility buffed Fizzbang, who then gave a magic buff to Nobin, who then cascaded and removed your team entire attack. Yeah, that can happen. You have to be really careful of Elma Grimm, Nobbin Brothers, and, well, mainly those two. And Forest Troll. Those three are the biggest things that will make any Skull team useless right now. It's one of the reasons why a lot of people aren't bothering to run Skull-oriented teams. Skull-oriented teams right now are absolutely abysmal, because a lot of the meta that gets used in the current state of the game are really anti to Skulls. The Forest Troll team uses it, the Elma Grimm spam team uses it, and the All Goblin team uses it. The only really meta team that doesn't use it right now is Double Wisp. The Double Wisp has been falling off ever since it got nerfed. A lot less people have been using it and just using the Double Kraken instead. But yeah, all of those are not really as good. So we'll go take a blue there, just to get our silences down, because he's about to get his ability, and he just got his ability, so we'll just do that. Get a nice poke, and then basically kill him out with anything. He is silenced at the moment, so I'm going to wait a little bit before I bother throwing anything. Want to try getting a Gorgolfa up, obviously. Don't see a way to go all the way. We could try blue into it. I think I'm actually going to go for it. Didn't get it, though, and he does get his troll. So now it begins. Luckily, one of his Krakens is silenced, but the other one is not, so that doesn't really solve much. We'll go get our yellow here, just get a nice Gorgolfa down, and it is indeed a Gorgolfa. If this can extra turn, we're good to go. Okay, we didn't hit the extra turn. But we do have Forest Guardian who can extra turn off of Skulls if it was to land it. We're not frozen on blue because it's impossible for us to get frozen on blue, so we'll move that. Nope, no alignment that we can possibly throw down. So I guess we just go for a Umbra Wolf here just to get that down. And nope, still no alignment. We'll just go for Skull Poke. And should we go for Merlion actually? Yeah, let's go for Merlion. Just so he doesn't get that off. And we do indeed still secure a kill. Though we still have nowhere to throw this, because there are no resources next to each other. I guess we could do this just for a hope of getting an extra turn, but it's going to give him so much value that it probably wouldn't be worth it. But then again, it's only going into his Kraken that already has mana, so it's not too big a deal if he keeps taking a bunch of mana. There we go, perfect. So, can we take a double skull? No? Yes, we can. We can move that over, take that, and then take any skull on the board, and then it will go down. And now all we have to do is take out a annoying Queen Mab, and that will be match. That should be pretty straightforward. Once we get silence, it's instant dead, so let's just do that right now. And Merlion for the cleanup will be the final blow, and down it goes. Is your stream going to change time with the time change next week? Yes. My stream will be changing time with the time change next week. That will be occurring. So that might confuse some people that don't have normal time zone changes, but yes. When the hour goes back 1 hour, my times will be changing for that hour. So wait, would that make all my streams 1 hour later or earlier for you guys then? 1 hour earlier then, I would think. It's either going to be the same time if your time does change, or it's going to be 1 hour earlier if your time does not change. So this means the Monday video that I normally do will be out earlier. The videos on Friday mornings, if there's like a new mythic, will hopefully be out earlier though. It might still be the same time. And all my streams that I do on night times, and just all my streams in general, would be 1 hour earlier than what they normally would be once the time changes. So yes, it will be changing with the time. For some people, it will still stay the same for people that change with the time, but for everyone who doesn't change times, yes, it will be an hour earlier. I'll make sure to announce that more once it actually happens. Yeah, thanks for bringing that up. Wait, my stream is 1 hour earlier already? How? Wait, did Chime change like recently and I didn't even notice? That could totally happen. I wouldn't be surprised if time has already literally gone back, because I currently don't really do anything on a time-based basis at this current moment. So if clocks actually went back an hour already, and I didn't even notice, that'd be funny. What is the fastest way to get glory? Fastest way to get glory in the entire game is to wait for a glory week where you get +5 glory for using a PvP troop, or using a specific troop within PvP. This is the quickest way to get glory, but it only occurs about once 1 week out of an entire month generally. The way to get glory, if it happens to not be an event week like that, is to simply keep farming PvP as quickly as you can possibly go, and taking any revenge and rival that you ever see. But the absolute easiest is to wait for when a event week comes around, and then off that 5 glory event week, keep using whatever troop is getting +5 bonus glory, and just spam that the entire week on 1 trophy battles, because it doesn't matter what difficulty of battle you do it on, you still get the full 5 bonus. So you can just simply do it on the easiest battles that you can kill in seconds, or like under a minute, and then just keep farming those until you have all the glory you want, is the easiest way to go about doing that. So let's go get this Umber Wolf down first. I want to do this because we will get the extra damage off the explosion there. We also should have enough damage, exactly so, 46, that is on the dot, enough damage to kill him out. I don't want to go for the thing yet. Oh, he ruined it. He ruined it. Okay, we still have it. But he partially ruined it. We'll go move that over. Get another skull poke. Probably take another skull poke if we can, and go from there. Yeah, we just explode. Hey, we got a bat. The almighty bats. What do we do with this bat? Should we even throw it? Do we even need to throw it? Probably not. We'll take the yellows, get both of those up, and then just destroy it right here. That's dead. And now we can simply just Umber Wolf into Merlion. And actually, almost Merlion's enough damage. Wish Merlion did slightly more damage, though. His base damage is relatively low. It's nice that he gains a really big bonus, but without that bonus, he does almost none. Oh, wait, why didn't I just cast right there? Could have gotten a free turn. Well, I still can do that now. And then just kill it with whatever, like the double poke. Is there any real benefit to start a second team? What do you mean by start a second team? Start a second team. Not quite sure what you're referring to. But we can try more teams if you want. I've just been wanting to test this one to see how consistent it is over the course of like a half an hour to an hour. Because you normally need to test a single team for a little amount of time before you can really get a feel for if it is worth using in the current state of PvP. Because you need to try it multiple times against every possible really strong team currently around to really see how it is actually behaving against them. Because if you just do it a few times, you could easily be outlier battles that aren't representative. Like here's our first battle against the Scion, so we'll get to see exactly how it is against the Scion. Well, I really need his mana. There's no greens we could directly take right now, though. We're just gonna go for the Umber Wolf, I guess. I gotta be careful with that Scion. I'm really afraid to go for the Gorgolfa mana there. Let me go get Merlion just so he can't do anything. Oh, wait, I forgot. We can't silence him. Oh, that's a bit annoying. What's the game plan then? I guess we go take the little bit of Gorgolfa mana, start chipping that up. There's the green that we needed, though that's not all the way to full mana, but it's getting there. Okay, he's full mana now. I could skull him. That's not really going to serve the full purpose of what we need to do, though. But I guess I'll skull him. I can't silence him due to the immune to silence that he has. I guess we can go all in on Gorgolfa at this point and then just go crazy once he gets up. We still have the Darkstorm going, which will be helpful for getting him mana. The only problem is, similar to the other team, I really need to start using a team that uses multiple purple with this. Because it's a little bit annoying not having the ability to have multiple purples, because you're going to be constantly dark storming the board. And when you only have one troop that uses purple with that many purple on the board, can't really get as much done. Oh, we'll go get the poke there. He cleansed instantly, unfortunately. So we're not going to be able to keep getting the extra damage. I might not even poke him again. Might just keep taking mana to get us rolling. That's more important than getting a poke on him. So we'll take some green there. He will get the freeze. Luckily, he hit on Golgotha, which is good for us because he'll just cleanse everything instantly with his full cleanse. And then we'll just get a Forest Guardian if there is alignment. And there is not, of course. Nope. Nice board. No alignment, though. So we'll take the poke. And don't have the storm anymore, so we can't use that. Don't have alignment, so can't use that. I can't kill anything with that. Well then, I guess we go and double silence here. Clean up with the other thing. Please hit that one. Perfect, exactly what we needed. And double check for alignment. Still don't have it. So we'll go and just do a single poke. Clean that. Forest Guardian, do we have you? Skull. Let's just go for a Golgotha then. Start getting our mana up. We have a little bat. The problem with this bat though too is everything else is kind of more towards a single target kind of theme. And this thing goes all true damage. And with most Nosferatu teams, it doesn't even help that much. It might be able to do it with like a Nosferatu into him doing true damage. But there's so much single target with his full AoE, it doesn't... Once you start like chipping down the enemy team, which by time you've transformed a couple times, you don't really need him to do full AoE at that point. Which is just slightly annoying. Well, let's go and get that down. That'll be a little bit of a poke. Don't have enough to redo, but we can just go and take the skull. And then we just have to deal with Queen Mab. So this will poke us slightly. But we can get alignment slightly as well. That'll give it a lot of value though, so we'll probably just explode the board, see if we can get alignment on the new board. That'll be a lot better than just trying to risk it on the previous board. Again, not much we can do on this. I guess we'll go for the double poke. That'll do a lot of damage, and then we can just clean up. Oh yeah, I forgot, that's not enough damage. Hello! The skull is though. So down it goes. Let's see. You're fighting Tacet, or you're fighting me now in PvP? Nice. Did you win? Actually, we might find out in a second. You said that like a minute ago. Let me see. Integral. Nope, we didn't get the thing showing up, so you might still be in the battle then. What banner would you use with 3 times Warlock Valkyrie? Oh, +2 red, +1 yellow, -1 blue. Even though you're minusing a color that you already have, the only colors you really need are red, yellow, and blue. You don't really need to take the brown at all. You're happy that your favorite card is actually viable this week? Avina, your preferred choice of over Valkyrie. Avina? I have not really bothered using much. It is a really, really good undead counter. They did buff her several times, and in her current state, she's actually not too bad. I personally never bother using her, but she is a pretty good early game alternative, particularly since you can get her for free. She deals damage to an enemy, deals triple damage if they are undead, and then gains souls based on her magic +4. But yeah, definitely pretty nice. The biggest issue she really has, which is the issue that a lot of troops have, is she has no extra turn capability. So she casts her ability and you automatically end your turn. Any troop that automatically does exactly that tends to basically not get used as much unless they are a really, really strong ability. And similarly, this doesn't really get much usage. If it was deal damage to an enemy and instantly kill them if it is an undead, then it would be viable. But triple damage actually is not enough to kill in late game. Most things in late game have way over that much HP. But yeah, like for example, that's going to be what, 96 damage? And that's the max she can have in the entire game right now. Yet most of the durabilities on troops are way beyond 96 when you reach this late in the game. It's going to be a 2-shot, which takes way too long for the damage that it's doing. But yeah, if they were to buff every single thing in the game that deals triple damage to a specific thing, that single target, to instead be instantly kill whatever that thing is, then a lot of these would start getting used. The problem is triple damage, once you start reaching later into mid-game and into late game, is not enough to actually kill your targets. Earlier on it does, because you're gaining you're gaining about the same amount of magic as you are to HP and armor. But as you progress through the game, you're gaining a lot more HP armor than what you're gaining in damage output. So it eventually reaches a gap where you're not able to one-shot anymore. And once it exceeds that gap, she's no longer, and many troops similar to her, are no longer viable to use. Her traits aren't that bad either. Undead Slayer, so 2 times skull damage to undeads. Warded, so immune to Death Mark. That's not really too relevant. But what is relevant is I believe she's one of the only, if not the only troop in the entire game that has both a 2x skull damage plus armor piercing. I believe Desdemona has one too, if I'm not mistaken. It's very, very few troops have that combo. Yeah, she has it to Daemons plus the 50% armor piercing. Both like the assassin type kind of troops. Let's see. Is there any real benefit to... Oh, wait. I still don't know what you were asking with that. Are you talking about a second account, or when you said a second team? There isn't really a benefit to making a second account, if that's what you were referring to. But it is fun to start over, just for the fun of it. You won't really gain a benefit from doing so, but it's fun to mess around with. Is there any way, or is there any better way to get glory than the White Helm as your home kingdom? Well, as far as home kingdoms are concerned, no. That is the best kingdom for glory. As far as actually obtaining glory, yes. Constantly checking tributes is always pretty good, and doing PvP is great for glory. Those are the best two things to really do. And of course, like I mentioned earlier, if you happen to find a week where it gives 5 additional glory for whenever you use a certain PvP troop, those are the best weeks ever to go and farm up glory. Because regardless of the difficulty of the battle, you get a free 5 glory per battle, and that can stack up to be a lot, since you can just do it on 1 trophies and win like 7, 8 glory in a matter of under a minute. So you can end up racking up quite a bit. What do we go here? I think it's over 1,000 glory per hour, probably even more than that, if you add the tribute and everything on top of that. Let's see. I'll go take the greens down. Can we get any alignment on this board that will actually lead to an extra turn? Like, just not just alignment for alignment. I need an extra turn to actually land. We're not frozen on green. Oh, there it is. Hello. I didn't even see that. There is one problem with what I just did, though. While we're not frozen on green, we are frozen on skulls. But what we can do, though, is we can take the green extra turn into a bunch of skulls. So we'll do that and hit it for a very large amount of damage. Let's see, and I guess we'll just take another little skull poke and kind of go from there. So we'll do that. Get a nice little poke in. Go poke us back. And can't really get any Forest Guardian down, so we're not going to bother. We'll just go and clean it up with that. And that'll give us our 1 mark. If we could just get some skulls near each other, that'd be great. If that can get unfrozen, that would also be great. And never mind, Death Mark is even better. That solves that problem. Haven't gotten a Death Mark kill for a while. I think that might have actually been the first Death Mark kill I've even gotten off an Umberwolf. It does not want a really Death Mark for me. I haven't even really been caring about the Death Mark. I've been seeing it more as just a Hunter's Mark, not really as a Death Mark at all. So, pretty good value there. Let me go and... Well, we can't really bother with this poke. It's not going to really be worth it. Oh, yeah, it is. Never mind. What am I saying? I didn't see the Darkstorm still going all the way at the bottom there. So, yes, that is actually worth it. So, we'll take that. Get a Gorgolfa down. We have Merline. We'll need to throw that now because he's kind of pushing us to have to... Oh, we were frozen on that. Hello. Luckily, we have Impervious there, though he wouldn't have triggered it anyways. But we can go for the damage. And that solves that problem. We're covered. Okay, we'll take that down. Take the skull. And then just double silence. And that is way more than enough damage, especially since that little skull poke hit. And there we go. Even if that skull didn't land, it would have been enough. Just got your 4 guards off of 10 glory keys. Congratulations, Strawn. Though I don't know how useful that really is, though. Not even 2 guards are viable. Having 4 is kind of even more redundant. Let's see. Big fan of Doomclaw. I never really cared for Doomclaw much, mainly due to its randomness. It isn't a bad troop, though. It's pretty decent, having a Doomclaw. I'm just not a huge fan of how random he is. Any troop that starts to get a percent that is below, like, 50, or really just anything with a percent chance, is just really annoying to have to use. Just because you don't know if they are going to land what you want them to land. It's nice when it isn't a core mechanic of theirs, but if the whole core mechanic is you need to roll this percent chance to do something for it to be viable, then it's normally not worth using. Like, for example, if one of these troops just had a random percent chance on top of what they already do to do something additional, it wouldn't matter as much because they're already good on what they currently do, that the random chance you wouldn't need. But on troops where like, for example, the Umberwolf, the percent chance that he'll just kill with Hunter's Mark, with a Death Touch, or Death Mark, this isn't really needed. This randomness isn't like a randomness that you need to care about, because the ability on its own is already good without the death mark, but it's something extra that if it does trigger, then it's like, oh, okay, sweet, that just triggered. So troops that are balanced like this, I actually kind of like a lot, because it has a random factor, but that random factor isn't required for the troop to be good. Anything that's like that is, I do prefer, compared to just a completely random factor that determines the whole viability of the card. Let's see. What's the mythic next Friday? It's basically going to be a instant double kill to poisoned enemies. It's a single cast card though, and it's going to cost the highest mana cost of any troop in the game. The proposed value that I last saw was going to be 35, which means it is basically pointless to ever use. Maybe we'll be able to get some kind of team with it. Ideally, what I want to try doing is him with a poison, plus a mana generator, plus a Great Maul in some way, shape, or form. That is my plan with him. How viable that will be, we'll find out when we go mess with it. But, yeah, that is the game plan for this Friday. Okay, we'll go move that over. Move that one over. Nothing else to move there. Move that one. Nice little poke. And I guess we go Goltha just so he doesn't die, for sure. What other alternative do we have? We could double silence to make sure he can't do anything. Yeah, let's actually go for double silence first so the mana goes straight into him. Never mind, that was a bad idea. I didn't expect him to die that quickly. Well, we got a kill, he gets a kill, I guess it's fair. I'm gonna move that over. Ah, he ruined it. Ruined it! Do we have any other alignments we can go mess with? Not really. Can we even get any viable mana other than blue? Well, I guess we take the blue then. Still no alignment there. Hate when you can't get alignment on a converting troop. Takes forever. We're just gonna move that over. He keeps denying us. But we could just go Merlion. Merlion's enough to kill instantly, even if he cleanses his silence. Yeah, we just take red. No, that won't fill into him though. That's annoying. I just think I still take it though. Because unless he cleanses, he doesn't get to use the green. And now all we have to do is just take the blue and we win. I probably should have double checked to see if there was alignment there. Might have been able to kill him off the skull. That was just sitting right there, but there we go. That's way more than enough damage. That was actually almost 100 damage in that ability. 246s. Tacet, could you try Umberwolf, Giant Spider, Forest Guardian, and Queen Aurora? Sure. Do keep in mind, Queen Aurora does not work correctly at this current moment in time. She can only trigger her ability once per instance per turn, or once per instance. So if you, like, for example, pair a red and yellow simultaneously, only one of those will actually trigger, not both of them. Also, I feel like every single person is using Umberwolf with Forest Guardian. I wasn't expecting him to be used as much with Forest Guardian, but almost every single person is running it that way, including myself. Giant Spider. Use every single suggestion I've seen so far, both in here and basically through teams, like on the forum and stuff. Almost all of them use Forest Guardian. And what's the other one we need? Queen Aurora. Oh, this is all Beast team, so we got that going for it. So we get the half mana into everything. I am missing brown, so we could go +2 red, +1 yellow. Honestly, I still want to keep like a double green or double blue. I think in this instance we'll go double green, just because this time the double green will go directly into the forest, the Giant Spider. So we will go that way. And this does use a double purple, which is nice, so unlike the few other teams, this does have a additional purple troop to leak all of the spare resources into. Yeah, I know, the 50% mana start is pretty decent. And that's the only troop that can do it for her, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, for him. Because there's no undead 50% start. Though that would make undead pretty viable if they were to do that. Though if they were to do that, it would just be people using Draculus and Crimson Bats for days. If they were to add a 50% undead mana boosting thing. I mean, this might be a little annoying. He's using a pretty similar team, but he might benefit more from having more purple on the board initially than what we will. So let's go get this down so we can go get that into Queen Aurora. Might be able to loop her pretty decently, actually. Because we just throw this into green or something. And that does land. Then we can get a Giant Spider into something. Problem is, Umberwolf can't extra turn at all. Actually, no. Every damage source we have on this team can't extra turn. So we can loop forever, but we have nothing to do with that loop. We need, like, a Kraken or something. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think Umberwolf will be able to get away with this, because we end our turn anytime we want to cast them. And we have this team definitely has plenty of loop. The only way we can really get anything down, though, is if we get Forest Guardian alignment like that. So we can now tear apart everything with that. Maybe another Forest Guardian, very nice. And let's see. Get another Skull. We don't have our Death Mark anymore because we killed both of them that had it. Let's move that first. Then we could just move that to the side. Move that to the side. Did we get our alignment again? No, we did not. So we'll just get rid of all of these. Hopefully get alignment somewhere from that. And we do. Throw the Forest Guardian. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just move that up. You know what? Are you playing this team without ever using the Umberwolf? Maybe that's what you're doing. Because I feel like that would help even more. Just not casting the Umberwolf ever on this team. And then just letting it go crazy with the Forest Guardian. And just put every single one of your turns into trying to land Forest Guardian. Let's go get this down. Trying to get alignment on the skulls, exactly so. But yeah, let me go try that again, but this time don't cast Umberwolf ever. Okay, round 2. 0 Umberwolf this time. We're using it just for the storm and nothing else. Ooh, double Kraken Queen Mab. Hopefully it won't freeze us. Let's see. Move that over. Giant Spider immediately. I can't convert out green, so let's go for red here. Okay, we almost got it going. Actually, I think we did have it going. Perfect. So now we can just go crazy. So let's go never cast Umberwolf and see what happens. Okay, we don't have any alignment yet. Still don't have any alignment yet. Might just have to do this on green or something. Nope, no alignment. Need to get something down. I do have Giant Spider, so let's just try putting more purple on the board. And that does give us a line. And double check again. Good. Throw down red. Double check again. Have it. Good. Throw that down. Double check again. Red. And that didn't really help much. Okay, let's just keep moving everything until it dies. Yeah, I think that's the better strategy then. Never cast the Umberwolf and just keep the loop. Interesting. Yes, he is really good with exploders. Every single team I built him around has been focused around exploders. Personally, that's my favorite build with it. But yeah, this is actually really solid. Loop. Just never cast the Umberwolf and then you keep getting the Storm to feed all your troops up. Code today. Yes, we are going to have a redeem code. Actually, let me go do that right now. I didn't realize so much time has already gone by. Wow, it has already been almost an hour since we started the stream. Felt like we just started the stream. Wow, time has gone by. Yeah, I do have to say, they did pretty good with this new troop. I really like it. I kind of like the villager werewolf thing too. It just was kind of weak. I like the premise behind it, but this is kind of like the same premise, but an actual viable troop, which is kind of cool. Though I say that, and I'm kind of using it in a way that I'm not even really using its transform capabilities, or at least in this particular team, I'm not. Okay, this is a really bad board. Wow. Let me just do this on green. I just need to wipe the board away into a better one. Come on, why? This board is horrifically bad. Still can't. Oh wait, I can do it on brown, though that won't really help me much. Let me just convert it, or not convert it, get more green on, until we can actually do something to the board. Okay, I'm going to try this. We'll get the spider almost instantly back up. And if we can get another cast right now, we're good to go, and we can. We'll just throw that down. Get the Forest Guardian. And now we can get going with it. Also, why is he using that? I didn't even realize we're not even up against a legitimate team right now. Okay, so we'll throw that on green again, just to keep it all healthy. And do we have alignment? No, doesn't look like it. It's a lot of damage, but it's not alignment. And now it is. So we just take that and just take all the little skull pokes, and that is match. Turn 1 win. Yep. This team does seem like it'll be pretty good at doing that a lot. if you can get going with a giant spider instantly, because all you need is one blue surge extra turn, you're pretty much good to go. Yeah, this is actually pretty top tier. I knew the thing would be powerful, but I never really thought like how ridiculously powerful it is to automatically have a storm instantly. I also didn't realize until earlier this morning when we actually like did the video, like I even said in the video, like, oh, he triggers it from the very first turn. That is really powerful. I assumed it would take one turn delay, like that the very first turn of the battle doesn't actually give it. But the fact that the first turn does, that is excessively powerful. I wouldn't be surprised if they actually nerf that, because that is really, really strong. Do we go and try putting something on the board? I could try for green, though the chance that I will miss is really, really high. So I don't want to do that. I'm just going to go for the Forest Guardian Convert, which he just ruined. But we still have extra turns, so it's not going to matter. So we'll get that up. Get a Giant Spider, hopefully. Nope, don't have it, but we can just move that instead. Double check for Forest Guardian, double check for Giant Spider. Neither of them we have. So we'll just throw on like green or something. Hopefully this will land. No, we actually didn't get it. Yeah, we don't really have much of a follow-up then. I guess we throw Forest Guardian. No, you know what? Never mind, we can get the purple down. So we'll do that into Forest Guardian. Oh, that doesn't actually give us alignment though. So we'll just have to do this on green. And that will get us right back up. Throw this again. See if we can get a Forest Guardian now. Come on, all these casts and we still can't get one. What is this madness? Well, we'll go to Pokemon, I guess. Still no alignment. We'll just Giant Spider away red. I don't want to do it on brown so we can keep the brown for the chance of Forest Guardian. Forest Guardian. But it'll make it, it's going to be converted to a different color that we need anyway, so there's no point in removing it. Let's move that down. That will give us skull alignment. Poke him again. And that is pretty much match right there. And then we can just throw it into anything, and down it goes. Yeah, that is really solid. I guess we could technically do the Umber Wolf. The biggest issue with him, though, is he automatically ends his turn, and then downgrades into something even weaker. Though, I say that, but if we actually were to upgrade both of them, and, well, I think the Wolf would have higher damage. I would need to double-check that on the Ash Tender to double-check for sure. Redeem code, yes, let me go do the redeem code. Also, it's our last redeem code unless Salty gives me more. So hopefully she'll give me more. I asked her for like some Halloween ones and some other stuff, but she hasn't given it to us. Asked her yesterday, asked her today. Still no response. But let me go get the one code I do have. 1 second. It's buried in all the forums. 1 second. Let's see, how many codes do we have left? Yep, just the one. So hopefully she'll give me more. Well, we'll go copy paste this, and technically we did have a code earlier, but it was Salty's other code. But there you guys go. Oops, I just copy paste the code without actually copying the link. Let me go get the link as well. Just so you guys know, it is over here. So let me go copy paste all that, and that is our last redeem code until Salty gives us more. Oh, Salty will be gone for a month? Oh, when did this happen? Okay, I need to go contact someone else then to go bother them for codes and stuff. Oh no! I did not realize that. I wonder if, what's his name still around? Ozball. That, or I could start asking, Leah, because I know she has most of it via her website. So I'll go see if, Leah might be an alternative. She wouldn't be able to get me redeem code, but she can get me to troop art real easily. But anyways, there is the, redeem code. It's our last one for now. But Salty just made a code this morning. How could she not be... She has to be somewhere where she's able to make codes. But anyways, there's the code, guys. Let me go use it myself. Yeah, no problem. Let me go use that. Copy paste the code in. Put in your invite code. Your invite code is found under the options where that little cog is on any screen. This little thing over here. Whatever your game says right there is what you put in. Oops, wait, right there. Just put whatever your game says and click redeem and success. That gives the normal reward of 2 come on. Where is it? I still don't understand these icons. Like, I understand what they mean, but, you know, the fact that it doesn't instantly automatically say what it is. Like, here you can see, like, oh, that's the guild. That's the hero. That's the troops. And over here, it's like, okay, what is a scroll? What is a thing that looks like mail? Well, I guess mail. But, and what is a gold thingy? But, yeah, it's a little bit more confusing with just the icon and no word. But anyways, same reward, 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, 2,500 gold. It's for PC mobile players. Also, I didn't open either of the 2 gem keys. Let's see what we get. Spark Grinder, pretty useless. And Runic, much more useful than the Spark Grinder. Yeah, Spark Grinder used to be kind of decent back when mechs and constructs weren't separated. At one point in this game, both of them were just called constructs, but then they separated them into 2 subcategories. And ever since they switched them to 2 subcategories, it's no longer viable to use a Spark Grinder. The only thing Spark Grinder is ever used with, very, very, very occasionally, is a Carnex, and that's it. There's pretty much nothing else that it bothers getting used for or with. Do we have alignment? I hope so. Kind of need it here. Green has alignment, though that's not something I want to do it on. Yellow does, so we'll do it on that. And just get this team rolling then. So we'll probably throw this on green. Never mind, now it's not viable to throw it on green. I need to somehow get the last little bit of my mana. Let's see. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I was about to go cast this on brown. That's actually a really bad idea. But now that I've clicked the button, I kind of have to commit to it. Rip. Okay, I should have just taken the red there and then like cast it. But that's a little bit unfortunate now, especially since we're blocking on the thing. I guess we just throw this on something. We have a lot of color on this board that we don't really need. Let's just throw on green and hope we get lucky. Well, I got Giant Spider, and now we'll hopefully be able to convert something that's not green, which is just a red. So we'll be able to get to start this team up now, hopefully. As long as Forest Guardian has an okay alignment. Ooh, does it not have any? That's pretty bad if it has absolutely none right now. Let me see, I can move that down. That gives us some alignment. There we go. Okay, we got it going now. So we'll go move that over. Oops, I should have taken the other skull first. Fail. We'll throw this on the green then. Get that rolling back up again. Forest Guardian. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Cast it. Get that poke in. No convert for the spider yet, but we can just keep throwing on green, resetting the board. Getting like a little mini explosion. And then with the purples that fall, we get easy spider casts. Ideally get alignment again, which we did. And just keep that going until we win. Biggest issue here, though, is those Element Grims, those attack reductions. Every single time it gets those down, we are going to be losing a lot of skull value. And, of course, almost all the damage we are doing right now is via skulls. So it would be quite unfortunate if he does start tearing that apart too heavily. We don't have alignment right now. We'll go try putting this down. So we can get that going. Get a nice Forest Guardian going into that. Get the nice poke. What else? What else? Throw down green. And that match? No, I can't get this on green. Come on, I can't get this on anything. Oh yeah, I can. Yellow. So we'll do that. And that does give us alignment. And he does have that slight mitigation to it, but it's not too big a deal. I guess we just recycle it on green. That's pretty much should always be the loop. I should just do that automatically, because it's probably going to come down to that almost every single time in this match. Oh, there we go. Wow, we had like over 300 something HP by the end of the battle too. We had so much HP. Yes, console is getting Merlantis next week, on the next Friday. Also, hello, Abraham, welcome. Is console fully caught up with PC? No. You guys are still behind one Mythic and one Kingdom. I mean, one Kingdom update, I should say. But yeah, you're behind one Event Week and one Mythic. So I would say by the end of next month, but basically by the game's 3-year anniversary, console should be 100% caught up to PC Mobile. The 3-year anniversary, I believe, is November 20th or something, somewhere around there. There's a lot of dates that could be considered the 3-year, but I believe they're doing it based on the Steam release date, which is around November... Let me go get the exact date. I don't have it off the top of my head. I don't have it memorized. It's on the Steam page. It's whatever the Steam thing says. Profile, 1 second. But by this date, console should be fully caught up. Come on, load Steam. Of course, when I try going into Steam, it wants to not do anything right now. 1 second. We're almost there. Almost there. Come on. And click on page, click on store page. And the date is... November 20th, I was right. Yay, I actually guessed it right. November 20th is when console is most likely going to be 100% up to date with PC Mobile. That's not the official date that is going to be, but I would assume that that would be the date that they're aiming for. Possibly even earlier than that. What Mythic are we missing? You think you were... you're missing the Mythic that we're getting next Friday. unless you are also getting the Mythic this Friday. But yeah, you guys might not be getting the current Mythic. If you guys are, then that's a really good sign that you're basically caught up. But yeah, you're missing the one Merlantis event, and you're missing, and we don't know for sure if you're getting the new Mythic this Friday. If you are, then yes, you guys are caught up pretty much. You would just be missing the one Merlantis event behind, which is basically 100% caught up. All they'd have to do is double up one event, and then boom, you're caught up. So yeah, the console's pretty much there already. It really just depends on if they are or are not going to be adding the Mythic this Friday to console. I'd assume they would, but we'll find out when it happens. I don't see any reason why they wouldn't. Let's see here. We're gonna take the blue. Oh, he has Mercy. Oh. I should probably never use this team against Mercy. That's probably a really bad idea. It's never going to be able to get anything down because the Mercy will keep converting it. Oh, never mind. We get to convert her yellow. Ha! You helped us, Mercy. Never mind. Thank you, Mercy. You actually helped us. There we go. So it's basically like she doesn't even have a Mercy now for the enemy. We'll go throw that down on green. Get the extra turn. Forest G if we can. If not, Giant Spider. If not, take Skulls. Or extra turns in general. Throw that down. Nice. Did not get the full mana, but we have the thing just sitting there. So we can just take that. Still got that nice purple storm going. Nothing to throw it on though. Come on, we have a purple storm, yet there's like no purple on the board to throw down. So we'll go take that. Move everything over until we get alignment, if we don't already have it. And no, surprisingly we don't already have it. A lot of single pairs we would end up getting there, but no extra turn makes it not worth it. And then we can just throw this on green and loop it back together. Do the Giant Spider down, that will give us alignment. Then we throw it, get it going again, and just destroy them once again this way. And yeah, this team is working really smoothly. Who was the person who initially suggested this? Because this is actually really solid. Where do we throw this? Not quite sure if it's the fastest team out there for sure, because there's a lot of thinking that you have to do every single time, which makes it take a lot longer. Let me actually just get rid of green here. I'm just going to go all in on the Skulls since it's pretty much dead already. And down it goes. What is that one that you're relinking right there? October... Wait, what is this? Wait, why did you link this one? Hello, can you use an Azurus team? Azurus I would not advise ever using. There's only really one point to Azurus, and that is to farm souls. He's not really viable to ever use within a normal PvP team. He doesn't really synergize with much, and what he does synergize with, you have to build so much around him to make him work, that's just not worth it. I'd honestly just prefer using the new troop that literally just got added today, the new legend guy, than bothering with an Azurus. There's very little time when Azurus ever gets any value. Oh, did they make another timeline? Oh yeah, that is the other timeline. How long has that been up on her thingy? I really need to go over the Gems of War database again. Because there's just so much information on it. Yeah, is this actually new? I don't remember her having one. I know that the community has had timelines before of people making them. I didn't realize she put one on her actual site as well. It's kind of cool. And this one's also fully caught up, unlike the previous one, which kind of just stopped. Yeah, that's cool. It's not as visual as the other one, but it does have a lot more useful links than the very, very original one. Oh yeah, but if you're talking about... Were you mentioning this because of the 3-year anniversary? Yeah, technically this game did start back in October, like I mentioned. I believe the actual release date of this game is like October 16th or something. But technically, the Steam release is what's generally considered the main release of the game, because it was only available in Australia prior to the like main release in November. So basically everything prior to that wasn't really considered released yet. Let's see. Fine, a peasant team? I think you're just trying to troll us at this point. Let's see. What mythic are we missing? Oh, yeah, never mind. The new one that's coming this Friday is the only one you're missing. I think I already answered that, though. Yep, already answered that. Okay, never mind. I already answered all the things. But anyways, guys, I believe I am going to be heading out for the night. But yeah, we are going to be streaming tomorrow for many hours. We are going to have a very weird goal. It's something I've never done. I don't even know if anyone has ever even bothered doing it for this long. But we are going to be soul farming tomorrow with basically a triple Fairish Raw Valkyrie. Our goal is to get that number above like 700,000, ideally. At least above 600,000, definitely minimum above 500,000. But we're just going to stream like midday tomorrow and stream probably all the way up to our nightly stream. Just in kind of in celebration of Halloween. I don't have anything planned on Halloween, so I figured, might as well make this the time to farm souls, because I guess farming souls is somewhat Halloween related. As far as anything that you can do in this game is about as close as we can get to something Halloween related. And it was something that some people have asked for in the past. I was planning on doing this off stream, but some people did request to see it. So feel free to just come by and chill. I don't really expect anyone to stay for literally the entire time, because it's just going to be us constantly farming souls with triple Fairish Raw Valkyrie. But if you want to come around, chill, talk, whatever, ask questions, ask for teams. I won't be really doing too many teams though, but I'll still be able to answer team-related questions and stuff. So yeah, we'll have that tomorrow to celebrate Halloween. I don't really have anything to dress up in, but we'll just kind of chill. Anyways, guys, hope you all have a wonderful holiday. Best of luck this week with the drop pools on this Friday when a new mythic comes out, as well as if you're just opening event keys. Best of luck with that. There is a Draculus in here too. There's technically 2 mythics this week. Draculus if you do event keys, and the new one on Friday through Glory Gem and VIP chests and guild chests, if you want to try going for that one. But anyways, guys, thanks for coming by. We'll be back, of course, same time tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the nightly stream. We will be streaming earlier than that, doing the day-long stream, though. And yeah, thanks for stopping by. Have a good night, and have a good rest of your week. Bye, everyone.